several months here on CBS 12 News this morning, we've covered multiple major league eating competitions, including the Nathan's famous international hot dog eating contest. It turns out Major League Eating coming to South Florida. The National Sweet Corn Eating Championship will be held here in West Palm Beach on April 30th. Geoff Esper has won 2 eating competitions and is currently ranked 2nd. He joins us live this morning. We have so many questions for you, Geoff. Thank you so much for joining Jennifer and I. We are just fascinated by Major League Eating. So I think let's kick things off by, how did you even get into Major League Eating in the first place?
Well, I started doing like local contests around the area and stuff like that. And then I always wanted to do the Nathan's contest. So I went to a qualifier. My very first qualifier actually didn't win. There was a very good eater there. And so then I went to the second qualifier up in New Hampshire, and I won that one. And then you're allowed to go into the, the big show at Nathan's there. And once you're in, you sign your contract and you're into the league and you get to go to all the other contests.
Wow. Seems easy enough, right?
Most recently in mid-January, you ate more than 17 bagels with cream cheese in 8 minutes. Also,
yeah, they were tough bagels, for New York style with the thick, the outside is thick, and they were pretty chewy.
Wow, and then 16 pounds of shrimp in 8 minutes at the St. Elmo's Shrimp Cocktail Eating Championship. How do you train for these type of events? How long does it take?
Well, I try to stay in eating shape year round. I do a practice run with the food every now and then. Of course, I couldn't do it every day. It's just too much food, So to prepare for a contest, I try to get the contest food if I can, or I try to get something that's very similar. And I set up just like contest, conditions, and I go at it 8 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it is.
I love that you just said eating shape. That's incredible. Okay, so I guess my next question, what do you actually eat leading up to these events, or do you even eat at all? I feel like that's a lot of food to eat at these events.
Yeah, so like the day of the contest, depends on what time of day the contest is going to be. If it's like around noon, I probably won't have anything more than just like coffee for breakfast. But sometimes they're later in the day, like 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night. And if I don't eat like a little bit of something, I'll have like some yogurt or something like that. I'll get like tired, and when I'm going to the contest, I just won't have it. So I try to eat some calories, but it really depends on the time of day that the contest is going to happen.
And then what's your favorite kind of event in terms of food, obviously competing in? What is something that you wouldn't want to eat?
So, like you mentioned, the corn on the cob, I don't do that contest. That's one of the few I don't do. There's oysters, I wouldn't do that. In the past, I've had like cow brain tacos. I wouldn't do anything like that. I like stuff that tastes good.
Okay, so you don't eat the corn on the cob. Why not?
It's a rough contest. Like, you think about eating corn on the cob, you're at a picnic and you're leisurely eating it. But they take the corn on the cob and they do a raking motion, so they just go like up and up. Wow. And up, and it really it burns all the skin off your face, and it's a hard contest and I'm worried about my teeth, and it's for younger people, I think.
So I asked that because you have eaten everything from pizza to bagels. I mean, do you have a favorite?
Pizza, for sure.
I think I'd like the pizza competition
I agree. I would like the pizza too.
One of our viewers wanted to know, what kind of antacid do you use? If so, what is your go-to?
So, I'm pretty lucky. Like, my digestive system, I never really ever had heartburn. So I don't really need an antacid.
Wow, that's nice.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah, so I've had like the antacid tablets. I used to use them for like a calcium supplement and stuff like that, but I've never had like acid reflux.
Well, I mean, I guess that's helpful in your field. Those of us that aren't competitive eaters, I would say we typically eat 2 to 3 meals a day. How does training and competitive eating impact your eating, for example, day to day?
So I think about what I'm eating all the time, like, because if I have to do a contest, in a week or so, I got to try to make up for those calories. So every day leading up to the contest and even after the contest, I'll try to be at a calorie deficit. So I'll count my calories, what I'm eating every day, and I'll try to, come up with a 200 calorie deficit or something like that, or I'll do some extra exercise so I'm constantly trying to think of it. And leading up to a really big contest like Nathan's or anything like that, like a couple of days before, I'll try to cut out solid foods, just to try to get everything empty and make as much room as possible. You always got to think about those things and drink plenty of water and stuff like that. That really helps.
Okay, so this is a big question that we had. Back in February of last year, you set the record for the DraftKings Big Game Snack Down. For you, you ate a whole pepperoni pizza, 32 ounces of chili, 25 pigs in a blanket, 100 cheese balls, 32 ounces of 8-layer dip, 25 boneless wings, a whole 12-inch sub, 25 jalapeno peppers, all in 5 minutes and 43 seconds. How is that even possible?
So those are all those type of contests first to finish. So they just give us a set amount of food, and whoever finishes them first wins the contest. So far I've been undefeated in those type of contests. We have a couple of contests like that. So I'm just pretty good at that. The other eaters are tend to be really good at like Joey Chestnut, for instance. He's very good at eating hot dogs where it's the same motion over and over and over again for like the whole duration of the contest. I kind of do a little bit better with the different foods because you go through the different textures, and I think that bothers like some of the eaters because they can't really get into a rhythm. Whereas I don't mind. I just keep piling it in, and it's all the same to me.
What were your favorite memories from that competition?
Let's see. You know what? They had the what they call it, the 7-layer dip, but they turned it into 8-layer dip. I think it was. That actually tasted better than I thought it was going to be. I was like, that's pretty good.
Okay, so I do want to ask this. In an interview you did with the Boston Herald, it mentions that you're a teacher. What do your students think of, their teacher being a major league eating winner?
Yeah, so I get this question a lot, actually. They know about it, and, some of them actually follow it a little bit. But I think for the most part, they don't really get too excited about it. The kids today, they want to know more about, like, TikTok videos in Minecraft video games and stuff like that. That's what they're really interested in. Although they do know some of the other eaters that are more popular, like Badlands Chugs. He does a lot of like Chug videos on TikTok and stuff like that. And I tell them I know him, and they're like they're more surprised about that I know him than being the actual competitive eater.
And everyone seems to know who Joey Chestnut is. How did you feel when you beat him at the shrimp contest?
So I think that's what, I lost to him 2 years in a row. And then one of the times I lost to him that's the year he broke the record. I think he had like 18 pounds or something like that of shrimp. I lost to him by like 1 shrimp that year. So I was pretty happy to be able to finally come around and beat him. Although I do got to say that he was having some health issues. He's had a bad leg. He's had that since Tony, actually. So I don't know if he was 100% on top of his game, but I'll take the win because that one was I always want. I don't really like shrimp cocktail that much. It's not the shrimp. I like the shrimp that's that really hot cocktail sauce. I don't know if you ever had it, the St. Elmo's.
I've never tried it, no.
Yeah. Burns like the back of your head when you're eating it. It's so spicy. So
does your doctor ever say, Geoff, slow down, you've done enough?
I don't know. Well, I shouldn't say, but I've never really discussed it with my doctor.
Well, Geoff, I really appreciate your time. We have been so fascinated by this. I feel like you answered so many of our questions. We really picked your brain. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Again, Geoff Esper will be watching.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Jen.